comes. Not only today, every day you can change if it is adjustment possible. If the screen is not visible full, then click on view options, select the zoom ratio, you'll get it. That is just a small setting only. In your system, you can change it. Now, this is our task. This is our task. Okay. HTML program completed. These two solids we have to write. That is, I didn't do anything for full screen. I didn't change any settings. No. I didn't change settings. Same 1360 to 768. I didn't change. See, this is our task. Now I'll open Eclipse. See this HTML page, it is completed. This HTML page, it is completed. Now from this, you are going to select the books. See Control Shift W. All windows closed. Control Shift W. Now cookies, right click, run as, run on server. Now next, finish. Here books.html. Books.html. This is a books.html. So I'll select books. If I click on submit button, so what you are getting, see, set cookie solid. Set cookie solid. Your books are displayed. Set cookie here. These books are displayed. Okay. And now how to display, that we will see now. See, right click, new solid. Right click, new solid. Package name, suppose cookies. Class name, set cookie. See, package name I given cookies, class name set cookie. Next, URL pattern already we decided, set. Click on OK. Next, to get, which get type request coming now by default. It is not confidential also. Finish. Now, first of all, here books are selected. Here, what are the books selected? Those all we have to retrieve. Now, how to retrieve data from HTML page? Which method? Get parameter. So, string s1 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name book 1. Okay. String s2 equal to request dot get parameter book 2. Next, string s3 equal to request dot get parameter book 3. Okay. After getting this data, say from HTML page, here all retrieved. After this, if it is selected, here hash code stored. If it is not selected, null will be stored. If it is selected, hash code stored. If it is not selected, null will be stored. If it is not null, then we have to create cookie. We have to add. Okay. If it is not equal to null, then only we have to add. So, condition. We can write condition here. If s1 not equal to null, then create cookie. Cookie c1 equal to new cookie. Again, name of the cookie, value of the cookie. Same you can continue. Otherwise, another names also we can write. Book 1, s1. Now, it is yesterday given methods, everything. Now, from year to year, it is server response or request. Server to browser. Response add cookie method is there. So, response dot add cookie. Here C1. Same style. If s2 not equal to null, again cookie, new cookie, book 2. If it is selected, added. Okay. Response dot add cookie, C2. If s3 not equal to null, cookie, C3, new cookie, book 3, s3. Response dot add cookie, C3. See, if it is selected, added, not selected, not added. Now cookie class we have to import. So here jakarta.saulet.hdp.cookie imported. Okay, adding completed. Add cookie, add cookie, add cookie completed. Your books are added to cart message. Next hyperlink. If I click here, it should come. This solid. See. Print writer. Print writer PW equal to response dot get writer pw dot println your books are added to cart. Okay. After this pw dot println anchor tag next hyperlink. If we click on next hyperlink reference equal to get cookie. That's solid URL pattern. For this, some other HTML code you can add it. HTML body bg color yellow text blue center. Some other HTML code like this you can add it. Here level 1 heading. Here level 1 heading close. Okay. pw dot println center close body close HTML close. Control Shift O print writer. Now your books are added to cart. Next hyperlink if you click get. Okay. You observe what I did. See here 3 books I retrieved. If selected, it contains hash code. Not selected, null. If it is not equal to null, that means selected. Then cookie created, added. Like that, same 3 times. Later, your books are added to cart, message comes. Next hyperlink, if you click, next solid executed. Okay. Write this program. I'll remove unnecessary things. Ready soon. So it is set cookie.java. Over. So if it is not equal to null, add it to client system, stored in browser memory, stored in browser memory. Okay. Now that yesterday explained, no methods. Now is it over? See, first here HTML page it is retrieved. If it is selected, hash code will be there. Not selected, null will be there. Not equal to null means selected. Then created, added based on condition. After that, your books are added to cart. Next, if you click, then next servlet executed. Okay. Now we are write one more servlet. See, right click, new servlet. Suppose package name, same package name, cookies. Class name, get cookie. Next, here, edit, get. Okay. Next, do get. Finish. Here, first, what we have to do here from client system, we have to retrieve. From client system, we have to retrieve. Okay, with get cookies method. Client to server, it is request or response? Request. So it returns cookie array. Cookie array. C equal to request dot get cookies. All cookies comes. Now it is array. How to iterate array? By using for loop or while loop or do while loop or enhanced for loop. Which one is better? Enhanced for loop. So for cookie something C2 colon C. From this array, one element copied in C2. With this C2, we can get the value. Yesterday cookie class methods I given, get name, get value, like that. Now books required. So get value. But get value if you want to print writer required. Response dot get writer. Now you can print here pw dot println c2 dot get value printed. But here how to display output? Selected books. After that books we have to display. So first some HTML code I'll add. HTML body BG color, suppose cyan. Text color suppose blue. After this pw.println level 1 heading underline text selected books. Okay, selected books. After this, these books are one book printed, but next line if you want to display, compulsory you have to write line break, because this is server side executed, this is browser side executed. In a browser window we are displaying. After completion of this one, we have to close. Body close, HTML close. So all cookies comes one cookie extracted, that is value printed. Control Shift O, cookie class, finish. Now I'll execute. See, right click, run as, run on server, save. These all I'll remove. Cookies, finish. Restart the server. See, books.html, Java books. Suppose I'll select two books. If I click on submit button, see your books are added to cart. If I click next hyperlink, from cart it will retrieve. See, selected books. Now two books are stored in cookie variables. When cookies are vanished, whenever browser window is closed. Now just I'll click on back button. Again I'll click on back button. I'll remove these two. I'll select only this book. If I click submit, your books are added to cart. If I click next hyperlink, will it display one book or two books or three books? How many books? Three books. That is not vanished. I removed in HTML pages. I selection I removed, but it is not removed from cookie. It is not removed from browser. See, three books will display. See, first I selected at first Java. Next I selected SCJP by Kathy Sira. Last I selected Java to complete reference. Again back. If I remove this one, if I click submit, still three books will be there. If I click on this close button, now all books are vanished from browser. If you want to set the time interval for 1-2 days, what you have to do? Set max age method we have to write. With that method possible. Okay. This get cookies program. Get cookies program. Write this one. Get cookie.java. So request.getCookies means from browser to server it comes again. Whatever the cookie variables values are there, all will come. If you call get name, name comes, get value, value comes. So request.getCookies means it will retrieve from browser memory, not from HTML page. It will retrieve from browser memory. Whatever stored in a browser memory, cookie variables, those all retrieved. Is it over? This is first session tracking method cookies. Okay. Second session tracking method URL rewriting. What's the difference? After program we'll see. URL rewriting. No done. In this session tracking method, client state information appended to URL. In this session tracking method, client state information appended to URL. In this session tracking method, client state information appended to URL. Just it is passed one solid to another solid with URL only. With URL only transferred. It is one more session tracking method. Same program, I'll change the session tracking method. Okay. See. See, same program as it is, only session tracking method I'll change. Now I'm not going to use this add cookie. I'm not going to use get cookies. This data I'll append to URL with this. With that, it control comes here. Here only I'll display. So this data I'll append to this URL. This URL comes here. Then data also displayed. So just I'm going to change session tracking method. Program is same program. Session tracking method I'll change. See, file, new, dynamic web project. URL. URL already is there. 1 minute. Okay, URL 2. Next. Generate XML. Finish. The project name URL2 I given. New HTML. HTML program, same books.html. In HTML program, one character also no need to change as it is. That's what this HTML only I'll copy. This HTML only I'll copy. Copy here, paste. Now as it is, no changes in this program. One character also I'm not going to change as it is. Next, right click, new, solid. URL2. Class name, suppose set cookie I given, set URL I am writing. Okay. Next, this set I'll write URL pattern set. Okay. Next, do get, finish. Here. Here, first of all, we have to retrieve from HTML. Same string S1 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name book1. String s2 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name book2. String s3 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name book3. After getting this one, this is we have to pw.println. Your books are added to cart. Next hyperlink. Next hyperlink. Here hyperlink reference equal to get. This is URL pattern. This is URL pattern. No? With this we have to append. With this we have to append. How to append? I'll show you. Other HTML code. It is other HTML code added. Now here, whenever you click on next, this is URL pattern. This S1, S2, S3, we can add here. How to add? That is one syntax. Question mark you have to write. After that, book 1 equal to S1 and book 2 equal to S2 and book 3 equal to S3. You have to write. But S1, S2, S3, these all object references. If you write like this, it is Java 2 complete reference is not passed. S1 only passed. See, for example, if I write like this, string SC equal to welcome. Okay. System.out.println, yes. What is output comes? Yes or welcome? Yes, because I written double quotes. If I remove double quotes, what it prints? Welcome. Now here it is within the double quotes now. Here double quote started. Here double quote ended. Here S1, S2, S3. If you write like this, S1 only passed. That's what it should be outside. So double quotes plus, again plus double quotes. Again double quotes plus, again plus double quotes. Again double quotes plus, again plus double quotes. Okay, then values are passed. Control Shift to O. Okay, this is setting. Now here we have to get. This is set URL. Now one more get URL. Right click, new, solid. URL 2. Get URL. Next. Edit. Get. Okay. Next. Do get. Finish. In this program, now from URL we have to retrieve. From URL retrieving nothing but HTML format only. Request parameter only. String S1 equal to request dot get parameter. Book 1. So from URL, if you want to retrieve, same procedure. Get parameter only or write. Request dot get parameter. Book 2. String S3 equal to request dot get parameter. Book 3. But now, if it is not equal to null, we have to display. But here I'll ask some questions, give me answer. I'll ask some questions, give me answer here. Here string s1 equal to null, string s2 equal to null. Is it same or different? These two same or different? Now few people are giving same, few people are giving different. How many people answer same? Just raise your hand. What happened? Only one person. Now my question is, these two same or different? How many people answer different? Just raise your hand. So majority people answer different. What's the difference? What's the difference? First one is whatever you know, that is give me answer. What's the difference between first and second? Here null is a object literal. There null is a string literal. That is one difference. Any other difference? What is it? Memory S2. S2 memory allocated. S1 no memory. Any other? Whatever you know, give me answer. It is not advanced Java, core Java. It is core Java question. Online students also given answers. No, give me answers. What are your answers? Both are different. Okay, both are different is the right answer. Now, both are different is the right answer. Now, what's the difference? Output, output different. What's the output comes here? Here, what is output? There, what is output? Here, blank space. There, null. Any other? Give me answer. Here, you already studied in core Java class. It is string literal. It is object literal. 6 categories of literals are there, no? Integer literals, floating point literals, character literals, string literals, boolean literals, object literal. This is string literal. This is object literal. In this line, object created. Every string itself object. Here object created. Here object is not created. Here S2 contains hash code. Here S1 contains null. Hash code will not be there here. Object is there, hash code. Object is not there, null. So here object is not there. That's what null. Okay. So here memory allocated, separate object created, that memory allocated. Here this memory allocated. Here this memory not allocated. In this S1 only null will be stored. But S1 memory allocated. So diagram will be like this. S1. S1 only contains null. Here. Here S1 contains null. Here string object created right side. String object. This object contains null. This object referred by S2. So here hash code will be there. Got it? So here S1 contains null. Here S2 refers object. That object contains null. Got a point? Now, suppose here if I write If I write like this, system dot out dot println s1 double equal to null. If I write, what is the output comes? Here, system dot out dot println s2 double equal to null. What is the output comes? What is the output comes? Here s1 double equal to null. Here s2 double equal to null. What is the output comes? Here true. Here false. Here s1 contains null, so true. Here s2 contains hash code. Hash code double equal to null, false. So this output is true. Okay. This output is false. Clear? Now suppose system dot out dot println s1 not equal to null. Here system dot out dot println s2 not equal to null. Here what is output? Here output is false. Here output is true. First of all, write this one. These two not same. These two different. These two not same. These two different. Is it over? So this equals operator, not equals operator will compare the hash code. Equals method compares the content. Suppose I'll give, see, suppose here system dot out dot println s1 dot equals s2. If I sorry, s1 dot equals null. If I write, what will happen here? System dot out dot println s2 dot equals null. If I write here, what will happen? Think yourself and give answer. Here, left side, right side, give answers. First of all, do you know the difference between equals method and equals operator? What is the difference? Equals operator, what it will do? It compares a hash code. Equals method, what it will do? Compares the content of string objects. No, give me answer. First one, second one. First object is there to compare. You are giving true, false. It will compare the content of object. First object is there. False will not come, true. Error comes first. You are selecting one answer. It is equals method. Equals method compares the content of string object. Where is object? Where is object? Object is not there, left side. So this is null pointer exception. Null pointer exception. We cannot use. There is no object. Object reference is null. Null pointer exception. It doesn't points to object. That is called null pointer. Here equals method compare this null. This null, same. Then what it returns here? True. It is true. That is error. Suppose equals method, not equals method. Equals operator, not equals operator we use it. But like that, not equals method is there. Not equals method is not there. But I want to check not equals. How to do? Not operator, you can write. So suppose system dot out dot println not s1 dot equals null. Here system dot out dot println not s2 dot equals null. 1, 2, 3 brackets required. Here. Now here what will happen again? Again null pointer exception. There is no object to compare. Null pointer exception. Here output is false. So s2 equals null. It will compare this object. Null equal, not equal. So null true, not true, false. Write this one. These are most important interview questions in core Java. Equals method, equals operator. I explained with the diagrams. I explained in core Java. Equals method, equals operator. Is it over? No done. Equals method. Note. Equals method of string class compares contents of string objects, whereas equals operator compares hash code. Whereas equals operator compares hash code. Equals method of string class compares contents of string objects, whereas equals operator compares hash code. Now this type of string coming from set URL to get URL. Then whether it is null or not null, we have to check. If it is not null, item selected. If it is null, not selected. So this type of string is coming from set URL to get URL. If it is not equals, that means not equals method not there. That's what you have to use like this. If not operator s1 dot equals null, then selected. So like this you have to write. Now print writer. PW equal to response dot get writer. Println HTML body bg color if it is not equal to null, we have to print s1. After that line break. Same style s2. s3. s2. s3. Okay. PW dot println body close HTML close. That's it. Now same program, same output comes, but session tracking method different. See, right click, run as, run on server, save. But what's the difference? I have to explain. Two session tracking method, when we have to use first one, when we have to use second one. Differences also I have to explain. Books.html. Select the books. See, your books are added to cart. Next, selected books. Output same, but here appended to URL. You observe. Previously, we didn't get this. See, it is appended to URL. Book 1 equal to null, book 2 equal to 8 first Java, book 3 equal to Kathy Sira. Now, this program you observe. Right click, run as, run on server. Books.html. Select the books. Next, see, are you getting here in address bar? No, that is appended to URL. This is stored in cookie variable. Okay. So the differences many are there. I'll explain. First you write it, set url.java. Set url.java. Set url.java. So here what we are doing, just you observe, we received from HTML, we appended to URL. Received from HTML, appended to URL. That's what the session tracking method is called, URL rewriting. This URL rewritten with this data. Is it over? Next, get URL. This program. No done. Write this one. What's the difference in tomorrow class? I'll explain. What are the differences comes between first one, second one? In tomorrow class, I'll explain. Write this program. This is get URL. So if it is selected, it will print it. From URL also, get parameter method only or to call. This equals method, it is string format coming. Why exception? Exception will not occur. This will check the content only coming as a null. Differences between cookies and URL rating we'll see in tomorrow class. Tomorrow we'll see continuation. Your content, if it is selected content, the book name comes. Not selected, null comes. Null string format comes. That's what equals method. Okay. Differences between cookies and URL rating we'll see in tomorrow class. Okay, we'll see continuation tomorrow. Yeah, notes I'll share in Google Classroom. Yeah, cookies are stored in browser memory, cache memory only. Yes. Now separate your write. Every book separate your write. Logic real. Logic. We'll see continuation tomorrow. This is only running notes material. We'll see continuation tomorrow. Yeah, notes I'll share in Google Classroom. Notes I'll share in Google Classroom. That is enhanced for loop. In core Java you studied, Umesh. That is enhanced for loop. That is syntax. Compulsory to write. Because get method also will come like that only. Okay, we'll see continuation tomorrow.